Hey everyone, it's me, Chibi Tabitha, with a demo for a game called Strange Horticulture. I do believe that it's out now. I got recommended it, probably because I play Dredge all the time. I think this falls under the, Lovecraftian umbrella. I think that's why it was recommended to me, unsure. I tried to record this earlier and I got interrupted. So, we're gonna do this again. Because why not? The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants you may have noticed need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear: the rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Now, because, this game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold Shift to zoom in. Shift to zoom in. Oh, it gives you a big old magnifying glass. That's fun. I found it. An excerpt on the exclusive Wandering Boo. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear for me. Yeah. Oh, he purrs. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, what's this? We got a clue. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. That means nothing to me. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. It's secret, and I guess that also goes there. Okay. What's this? Great, nothing. I like that. Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay. What if I make them all this one? Then what? I love how I'm, immediately just clicking. Oh, no! Yeah. What if? Well, that didn't do anything, clearly. Cool, great. This is round. Does this go here? Does this go here? Where does this go? I don't know. What's this? Strange Book of Plants by Wilfred Voivich? This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Okay, so I got a book. I got a book of stuff. A map of Undermere and the surrounding area. Okay, the lady said Ambleside? Okay. Okay. Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as blood succumbs to dendra miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. What in the... Wandering Boo. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Okay. What's this? So, like, can I... A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. I got one mushroom. Where are you? Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities, grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the side effect is worn off. I don't think that's either of those things. What about this one? Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. That's the new one that we got. Boo. 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 Wandering Boo. Oh, there it was. Well, cool. Great. I can explore. Okay, what's this one? Dangerous plant, grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Gosford, Red Pike. Oh, those are mountains. I assume Ravenglass, Foxfield, Foxfield and Lowick. That was this one? Lowick to Ilgill, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Porver? I mean, that one's kind of like between Lowick and Ilgill, but it's not really... Here? The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie, and another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. New plants! One for sorrow and one for joy. Okay. So, you get back in there. You get back in there. Backbarrow. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay, alright. So, like, if I... I don't think I've got that. Forest Camphor. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Dark blue. Dark blue. Forest Camphor. Watch me spell things wrong even though it's right next to me. Oh, that's cool. Fox button. Offering a fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. What's this? This one? This one has the... I do not know. Okay, next. Gandy root. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Yeah, this one. This one's the Gandy root. Gandy root. Watch me doing this wrong. Love that for me. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins, it's a leafy plant. It kind of looks like a snake plant. Has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. What in the poisons? Smooth, waxy leaves. Oh, maybe it was this one, the glass one. Feels like rough glass paper. Because it would hurt to touch, right? This one just says it burns the back of the throat. I don't think I have that. Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped in the plant. What is this game? Harlequin blue. Blue flowers, light airy scents. Smell is faintly off-putting, but not over. This looks like the lemon dandy. Curled leaves. Curled leaves! Okay, lemon dandy. Great. Harlequin blue. Bushy blue flower heads. Mary's breath. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. I have a thing I can explore. It was the where? Back barrow. Okay. I got distracted. Because I got to Lowick and I got Ursulines. Oh, back barrow. Northeast? I mean, yeah, okay, that would be northeast. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. New plant. Red fruits, long, flat leaves. Huh. Okay. Back to this, Mary's breath. Smooth, waxy leaves. I think this is Mary's breath. Mary's breath. Like baby's breath. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Thorns, you say? Did I not? You have single pink flower that smells but it's got thorns. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. That feels like it might be the wren plant. St. John's poppy. Bright red with a yellow center. I saw a plant like that, didn't I? Did. St. John's poppy. Is that like St. John's wort? The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. This thing was the wandering boo, because it has the somewhat sharp, and here it said sharp. Winter boar, also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Blue-gray? I don't quite think... Because, like, that's purple. Those look like, they're called African daisies. They're like a cousin of the... they're like a cousin of the daisy plant. What if we just go to Back Barrow? Approaching Back Barrow, an industrial roar emanates from the ironworks and cotton mill. The blast furnace has a limitless appetite for coal, which is delivered almost daily via the steam railway. I pity the dusty workers of this once peaceful place. I suspect there will be few useful botanical discoveries to be made here. Okay. Did I get through all of the book, though? I did. Great. I did this. I don't know what this is. Labels. Alright. This has been flashing at me, so I assume it's this. I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your days, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out where they are staying. St. John's poppy was this one. Who's playing? Yes! Got a book entry. Cavilium. According to legend, Cavilium can be used to open any lock no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Heart-shaped leaves. Do I have a plant with heart-shaped leaves? This one, maybe? Lovelock was all one word, right, guys? I think. I mean, they're kind of heart-shaped. Oh, we can go exploring again. What else was mentioned to us? I don't think... Oh, right, Foxfield and Lowick. So let's go to Lowick, I guess. Village isn't welcoming to strangers. Hostile faces eye me suspiciously. I won't find any answers here. Oh, what's this? Oh, apparently if you make mistakes, okay, cool. Hi, David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? I got a letter for you. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town, with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. South of the town. So here. The northeast corner of... Okay. So the northeast corner of the wood is here. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Whoa. Cool. Okay, ding ding. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. You're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, back down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Bennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to get here. Lemon dandy. Oh, I was right! Yay! New plant acquired. Ooh! I don't think I have that plant, though. I love how I'm, like, clicking on it, thinking that it'll go. Oh, okay, so, it checks them off as you go. So, Lemon Dandy and St. John's Wort. Oh, I named it wrong. Where is it? This one? It's actually Calphelium. Calphelium. Cool. Brandy roots? So I got a new plant, right? No, I labeled Grandy Root. That one was this one, yeah. Philodendra. Weird. If I put it near something that I think is poisonous, will it turn black? Because that plant just screams poisonous. Okay, I can explore. Probably not the greatest thing to do, since I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go to the Abbey. Only a friend may enter. So I was torn when I was looking at the friend one. It's either this one or this one. The picture in the book looks a lot like this one, though, because where, like, if you look at it, where is it? It's the Fox button. Fox button. Yeah. In opposing pairs. This one, like, it's got opposing pairs. I don't know. The picture looks like this one. Whoa! Nice! Sheep snap. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. Green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant the bulbs of Bayonne. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg, There's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legends, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby, along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far, and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. What? Where? North of Undermere. But like, how far north? Okay. Unless they're talking about the mountains. Unless they're talking about... I don't know what that is. Cool, I can explore anyways. Let's go to the castle. The crumbling ruins of Ericmont's castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below. As I wandered through the walled remnants, I'm reminded of the legend of the Ericmont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it is said that the mystical horn, when blown by a rightful heir, has the power to restore the castle to its former glory. Ding! My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. Ma'am, I diagnose you with nightmares. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. What in the demons? It seemed to be laughing. Demons! But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Pet the cat, ma'am. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest camphor. That one was the red flower? Was the blue flower? Collect. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps along valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Do you have a plant that has leaves like that? Gentle scent. That kind of looks like the leaves. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, it's this one. What's it called? Butter something. Butterdale. Yeah. This is Butterdale. God. Cool. Great. I did the Abbey. I did the... Let's go to Gosford. I'm sure this can't go. Rising dread in my chest. Shouldn't have gone. They weren't wrong. Got any wandering boo that always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyways, there's a booth, we've got it. That was the... This one. It's sharp and pointy. Have it, lady. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make the sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. This one has curly flowers. Well, I literally just got it. What was it called? Lady of Summer? Curl around delightfully. Yeah. Okay. Can I just... Yeah, I can. Lady of Summer. Cool. You can water your plants using the watering can. I can water my plants using the watering can? Oh, wow. Huh. Stone circle. Ambleside, Grasmere, Kentmere. Oh, the daughters, Stone Circle. Here we go. The circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. That's Long Meg. Okay. Is that the... Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. Water plants. The day is over, but that doesn't mean that I can't explore, I guess. Although I think if I fail one more thing, I will, die. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what happens when the horrors get me. Okay, so we went to here, we went to the Abbey. They wanted nothing to do with me. What if I scaled a mountain, huh? Jack's Rake. Dungeon Chill. Rydal Cave. Grasmere. Kentmere. Sadgill. Old Man. Orver. Here's another castle. The proud edifice of Muncaster Castle is the residence of Lord Fremont, a collector of ancient manuscripts. Hey, here's my watering can. Water plants. One more place. One more place and I'll end the day. Oh, excuse me. I really like this. This is fun. This is really nice for me because I like plants. Like, I can go out and I can, like, help friends identify some plants. I'm not an expert by any means. But I like plants. I can't keep them alive, though. Okay, we went to a castle. This is another stone circle. Foxfield. Beckfoot. I find myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Fun. Fun. I feel like I want to... I love that. You can just keep watering your plants. The day's over. Day's done. Go home. And I'm like, no. Just keep watering the plants, man. But no, so, one time when I was younger, in a different place, I had this room. It had 3 windows in it. Real bright room. My mom was like, hey, can I put this spider plant in your room? And I was like, yeah, why not? The cave. Where's the cave? Large dark pool sits in the belly of the cavernous opening of Rydal Cave. I suppress a shudder at the thought of the monsters that could lurk beneath its serene surface. Just gonna keep watering the plants while I tell the story. Anyways, so my mom was like, hey, can I put the spider plant in your room so the cat doesn't chew on it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, but I just killed a succulent like a month ago. So like, as long as you're the one taking care of it, it should be all good. It was not all good. It started to die after like a week and a half of being in my room with me. Like, it just started to wither away. And my mom had to take it out of my room so that she could nurse it back to health. And it was fine. Like, as soon as we, like, took it out of my room, it seemed to, like, jump back. And I was like, that's nuts. That's nuts. If we climb Ilgil Head, nothing here. Well, time to end the day, I guess. What's this? Row H, the third river. It started when she found something she was not meant to find, a book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. What? What? Aw, oh, come on, man! That was fun, I liked that. That was really cute. I like that. It's kinda like a mix of, like, Papers, Please, I guess, almost, but, less stressful, and more plants, and I guess other things. There are apparently horrors lurking about and around, but I really liked that. Man. I might have to get this game and play it. Honestly, it's kind of my speed. I kind of really like it. You know? Yeah, no, if you guys like this and you want to see more of it, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, hit subscribe. I'll be coming back to you with more fun demos this week. Keep an eye out for them. We're doing a bunch until Halloween, because why not? It's Halloween. It's time to get spooky. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.